for the Jamaican Christmas cake. 2 cups plain flour, 1 cup brown muscovado sugar, 1 cup dates, finely chopped, 6 ounces sultanas or golden raisins, 5 ounces raisins, 2 ounces glace cherries, chopped, 1/2 pint soya milk or milk of choice, 2½ ounces non-dairy butter, finely grated zest of 1 lemon, 1 teaspoon bicarbonate soda, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon mixed spice, 1/4 teaspoon cloves crushed, and a pinch of salt. Sounds yummy already.
Yes, it's quite a rich fruit cake. So you start off with the flour.
Now you call it plain flour. We would call
Yes.
this unbleached or
No, here you call it all-purpose flour.
all-purpose flour. Okay.
Yeah, so you sift together the cinnamon, nutmeg, and the flour. So you sift that together, like
Nice.
so. It's just to take out any lumps or if in case there's anything in it, but there's probably nothing in this one. And then you'll see there's a few little things left in. There's a little lump of something in here.
So we did find some.
Something in there. And then the rest is just the nutmeg.
Yes.
But, yeah, so just dump that back in, that's fine. Then you stir in the butter.
Okay.
So give that a quick stir.
Nice.
You put the butter in, like so. That's already been softened.
And then you mix. You could mix with a hand mixer, or you could get some
You could
elbow
do, but
grease
it doesn't
in
need a lot of mixing. Yeah, we're going for the elbow grease, but we don't even need a lot of that. So it's just until, you know, it just starts to form some
Okay.
little...
You kind of, we would say, cut in the butter. Or
Cut
something.
it, sort of, yeah, like that.
Nice.
Then we're going to add our sugar and fruit and the rest of the spices. So you add the sugar and the rest of the...
Now we had the raisins separated into 2 different groups.
Yeah, you have golden raisins and regular raisins.
Okay.
This is a fruit cake. Or you can
Great.
have dates if
that
you
would
want
be
as well.
good.
Yeah. And then glace cherries or whichever cherries you want to have. And then you add the rest of your, rest of your spices. And then you give that a good stir. May I ask you to assist in the stirring?
Of course.
I want to do the next bit of
I
it.
can
So
do
just
that.
give that a good stir. We need to make sure I got the right one.
Oh, we're going to use the stove.
Yes. So we just need 2 tablespoons of the soya milk. So this is going to be quite quick. We just need to heat it gently. It's just to activate it.
Nice. Now this is traditional Jamaican dish.
Well, it's a veganized version of it,
I should have
because
said
the
that. Sorry.
traditional one is definitely not vegan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then we're going to add this to there. All right, this is done. That was quick. And then if you step back a bit for me, please, so I don't burn you with the pot.
Nice.
Put that in. Shall I finish the stirring?
And would you like to?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There you go.
Thank you. So you can see it's quite wet now.
It is.
Which is it needs to be. So you give that a good stir so all of the mixture distributes evenly throughout.
Smells
everything.
good. You can smell that.
Oh, nice. And then if you don't mind passing the pan for me, please. Yep. So make sure we don't get any pockets
Colorful.
of
I
flour.
love that with the cherries, the color of the cherries and the raisins. And
Yep.
do you ever put any other fruit or not? Just raisins and cherries?
Some people put like, I don't know what you call it here, candied peel or things like that.
Okay.
So yeah, so any mixed fruit is fine.
You want me to hop?
Yes, please.
There you go.
So then you put this into a baking tin.
You've already greased it.
Oh yes, yes, a greased baking tin, I should say. Otherwise, you're going to be eating it straight from the tin.
Yes.
Yep.
That would be a problem.
You can just spread it out a bit.
Looks very nice.
And then you bake it at 325 Fahrenheit, 170 Celsius, or gas mark 3 for, no, that's when you turn it down.
Do you know this is complicated because we got the 3 different conversions going on
Yes,
here,
we do. So let me get my
We'll
notes.
start again here.
So you put it in...
350.
No, yeah, you put it in at 350, 180 to start with.
350 Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius.
Yes, for an hour, and then you're going to turn it down a little bit to 325, 170, or gas mark 3 for a further 45 minutes, because it does take a little while
So
to
it takes
bake.
almost 2 hours.
Yes, almost. So then once it's done, that you'll know it's done when you put a fork, not a fork, a toothpick into the middle and pull it out. And once it comes out clean, then it's ready. But it can look like it's done, but it's not quite done. So don't be tempted to think, yeah, it's done.
Don't be
Time to
over
eat it.
anxious.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's it. And we got some that's all finished.
We have some there.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And there's some for you to taste.
I have my little plate here. I got a spoon here. Oh, that's fabulous.
I'm glad you like it. And it will keep quite well as well. So, you know, it doesn't
You need to
hurt.
try this at home. Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. To me, it's just like a fruitcake. We would call it a fruitcake.
Yes, it's more or less like a fruitcake. But the good thing about this is it doesn't take too much preparation, because some traditional fruitcakes, you have to soak the fruits for goodness knows how long and do all sorts of different things. But this one, it's quite easy to make. The baking takes a little while. Well, nearly 2 hours, as you say. But this one is quite good.
And you can be doing other things while you're baking. I mean,
Oh,
you just throw it
definitely.
in the oven and you're
Yeah.
good to go. So
Yeah.
I like that.